But yeah, that was just a game theory. A game. What? What?
But that's just a theory.
That was
A
just a.
game theory. Thanks for
And
watching.
cut.
If only I could.
What's up, guys? Possibly Joe here, and welcome to another video. This is the second time we've recorded this because of insane background noise, and Skype sucks compared to TeamSpeak, which is what we're using now. I said we because I'm here with Vekze. Say hi.
Hello.
So yeah, it's probably sounds a gazillion times better than that Game Busters episode #1 that we did. This is number 2-ish kind of thing. It's not, we're not busting anything.
Ish.
It's more of a
Gonna be.
how to banter theories episode, which is really cool. I love theories so much, especially with games like this, and Five Nights at Freddy's. That's the one I certainly quite enjoyed. Unfortunately, the ending
Five Nights at
sucked.
Freddy's has. Yeah.
Like, it's just all a dream.
Is sister location out yet?
I don't think so, but that seems like it could be interesting.
Yeah. Apparently, Game Theory has already done a game theory on it, even though it hasn't even come out.
This is gonna be kind of a slow-ish video. We've got a few theories to talk to you guys about because we've just like spent an hour talking about them in the last video that we recorded, but we didn't use because it was just it was difficult to manage the audio. Let's get into some theories because these are going to be insanely interesting in my opinion. I know.
First up, we got a No Man's Sky crackpot theory by Hot Skippy.
Yep. Alright.
Theory says that in No Man's Sky, I think we will be playing as an artificially intelligent, self-replicating robot, similar to Sentinels, but we were given free will. Our job is to discover, document, and upload the data of all life forms. More importantly, though, we were given free will in order to want to explore their worlds, to live alongside them and learn from them.
Which is...
Being that this is responsible for both the Sentinels and us, so by going to the center of the universe, we are actually like returning home. Since the Atlas gave us free will, it made the Sentinels as a failsafe if we decide to destroy planets or like, cause problems in the order. So, yeah. This guy makes a good point when he says every time we die, we only lose the non-uploaded discoveries. This is because we lost our previous data or the data that was like stored in the hard drives that we had.
So, if you go on the website, there's a link to the website in the description. It says that there is no food, drink, or air mechanic, and there's a few others there as well, but I have seen, examples of this, food and water and air, but then we were theorizing this, Vekze and I, how food and water might not actually be food and water as in human terms. It could be like, food could be a power source, and then water could be like a coolant for your system, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then like air like fans to cool you down as well, helping to do that. So, yeah.
Like, when your life support systems go out, that's like your food bar, so you have to give it isotopes, which is like, it has charged energy, and that like recharges your life support system so that you can keep on going.
Yeah, which then like could supply liquid, like coolant kind of stuff as well to cool your system.
So that acts as like the source of all the energy that the player's going to be using.
Very plausible.
It also says here, when we die, no matter where we were, we respawn on the planet, or like the restore point of like a station or your ship. And this is like the Atlas is rebuilding us, just like the Atlas can rebuild the Sentinels.
Yeah, because like whenever you get out of your ship, it says restore point saved kind of thing. And I realize like in the space stations, if anybody here has seen Iron Man, which if you haven't, like, plus, mate, just go watch it. forget this video, just quickly just watch that and then come back here. It like shows when Tony Stark walks over this certain point in his place, the Iron Man suit gets built around him, which is like when you land your ship in a space station, there's kind of like a hexagon with a circle in it, and I think like that could be kind of that kind of deal when you die, like even though
Yeah,
it's
it
a
like
landing spot.
saves your body structure, all the cells and molecules in it.
Yeah.
This can be called quantum replicating.
Mm.
So
And then
that's like a really advanced like thing to do.
yeah. And then it says here, right? Where is it? This guy says Sig Sewerman or Sawerman, I don't even know. There's another link in the description to this, and he says I spoil it because he says he knows what happens once you reach the center of the universe. Which it says, right? Here's the hint, right? Multiverse, which is really cool because I had
He
this theory.
before
There you go.
Yeah, when he first got the game, he actually theorized that the center could be a portal to like a different universe type thing.
Yeah, like a different dimension is what I said because I was like, since
Yeah,
there's
exactly.
he claims there's Sean Murray claims there's multiplayer, even though people have been in the same place at the same time, they didn't see each other, and I was like, and it was different. It was day and night, and that it sounds very similar to the multiverse theory, as I said, like, um, once you reach the center of the universe, that might be like a portal for two different dimension kind of things of the same place, the exact same things, everything, but it's like different times, and you'll be with other people. So yeah,
Yeah, like what if you may be teleported to somebody else's game, like somebody else's universe?
yeah, it might be like a teleportation menu, and you like search for usernames maybe, or once you get to the center of the universe, it teleports you to the galaxy where everybody gets teleported once you reach the center of kind of thing. Like, you have to reach the center of the
Yeah.
universe to unlock multiplayer. You can't just join somebody who hasn't. So, like, you just get, it's
There's
kind of like
also
the one world where you go once you reach there and you get multiplayer.
I've got the theory that the center of the universe would be like it may be like a portal to the Atlas or just the Atlas in general. And I think that is where you'll like find like who you actually are, like everything about you that you didn't know. They'll
Yeah,
tell
that'd be
you all
really
the
cool.
things you never knew about yourself.
hmm And, like, um, we were joking about this, Vekze and I. It was like, you come all the way to the center of the universe to find a mirror to see what you look like.
Yeah,
Like, that would
like
be the
such
most
a massive
disappointing
build up.
yet hilarious ending ever. And Sean Murray said there was three endings to No Man's Sky, and I think choosing the Atlas path is two of them, and having free will is one of them. And apparently, as Vexy said, when you choose free will, like not choosing the Atlas path, you get to fight the Atlas or a boss, Vexy said, and I was like, it could be Atlas that you're fighting because he wanted you to follow him, and like, yeah, you didn't fall into his kind of tricks thing. And if you didn't follow Atlas, then that might have actually been the proper good idea to do, because he might act like it might be a not a good guy, even though it seems to be with the language that it uses, kind of thing. It comes across
Yeah,
good.
like the Atlas could be like a corrupted life form that's like trying to take over everything, but like because you were given free will, it it they because if you do not choose the path to the Atlas will see you as a threat to itself.
Yeah,
So that might be something.
yeah. What was I gonna say?
Like everything might look all good, but we don't really know what the Atlas's intentions and motivation is.
Yeah, like what I was thinking, right? That one of two things that going across with this theory is the Atlas could have originally been some sort of underpowered being kind of thing that has uploaded its intelligence into something that is more has more control, something that it could do what it's done so far, like made the Sentinels and all that kind of thing. So like something much more powerful is uploaded its has uploaded its intelligence into something. Yeah,
Yeah.
which is another possibility. Or it is just artificial intelligence made by somebody else who wants to have power, and then it's just gone rogue. Maybe, who knows? But yeah, there's also another theory here that I've been looking at, and it says that we might be a virus. So pretend the universe is the human body, we are a virus, the Sentinels are the white blood cells trying to fight the virus, and the universe is the body, and Atlas is the heart. And it says that where is it? The Sentinels, yeah, it says, and the Atlas is the heart of it, something that might kill the universe or end the game if we destroy it. So that
Yeah.
might be going along with the not choosing the Atlas part theory. It'll be interesting to see all three endings. I want to at least find one myself, but yeah.
There's a third ending. Like, yeah, we already like have a vague idea of two of the endings. Like, one is following the Atlas's guidances, like accepting the guidance from the Atlas, and the second one is defying the Atlas and you're exploring freely by your own means.
Mhm.
And the third one, I don't think anyone knows yet.
Yeah. And the thing is, right, what I find funny, you don't have, if you don't choose the Atlas path, I don't think you get an Atlas pass. So
Mm.
you can't get anywhere. You only get basic stuff, which I also find interesting. Like, it has power over what you receive. So, like, you get good stuff if you go with the Atlas, which I have done, but I've not got an Atlas path yet. Pass.
Yeah, a lot of people are hating on No Man's Sky for some reason. Like the reviews on Steam are mixed.
Yeah, but the funny thing is, right, you see half the people who did review it only have like half an hour of playtime or less. And I hate that
Yeah,
so much. Just getting so much hate from people who've played it for half an hour and saying that that's boring and repetitive. Of course, it's going to be a
yeah,
grind at
and
the
it's
start.
just they're just like, oh, I only had the game for 30 minutes. All I'm doing is mining stuff. This is so boring. I hate this game already. I
Yeah.
mean, you only played 30 minutes. Like, you haven't even discovered everything else. Like, the start is like slow, but once you get into the swing of things, things become more interesting and easier.
Yeah, and as you
Then
can
again, it
already see
gets
an example
difficult.
of, that's what we've done so far. We're looking further into what could be at the end, and what people are saying is boring and probably refunded the game. This is what they're missing out on. Something so more deeply underexplained kind of thing.
Just wait till we prove them wrong.
Exactly. I have faith in the game. I reckon it's going to bring an amazing ending and story to it. So yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Do you know there was a different space game? I forgot what it was called, but it was announced in 2013, and the game actually never got released. So, like it never got published to the internet, like
Mhm.
Steam and all that. And he didn't get any hate. He didn't get any death threats, but for some reason Sean Murray did. I don't understand.
Yeah, I think it's because all of the hype that they built up and they expected to have such an amazing game from start to finish. Of course, if it's a crafting game, like every single game, it's a pain in the ass to get good. Every game. But
Yeah.
it doesn't take too long, especially with PC gaming. Like, it doesn't take an amazing amount of time.
I think when they tried to build hype, they built too much. Like
Yeah,
the most part of the hype was unintentional because of the flooding that happened.
yeah,
So like it was delayed and people were getting more excited because it
yeah.
took longer to work on the game, which meant that there were more features and stuff coming to it.
And they're expecting, like, graphics to be better, even though it is pretty
Yeah,
damn good for
like it's not
a
supposed to be
massive game.
not supposed to be photorealistic, but it's pretty good for its graphics.
Yeah. And the good thing is PC is better than PC. PC is better at graphics than PS4, which I find odd. But then again, I'm pretty sure PS4 actually gets a small amount of lag and warp time, or like pulse or whatever.
Yeah, I sent a photo to possibly Joe, and it was comparing the PS4 plutonium against the PC plutonium. So if you want, you can put that on the screen now and just
Yeah,
see the massive difference between the graphics.
you can see how much more detailed it is in this photo here. It's crazy, like it's insane how much more there is, and as you can see in the corner side, you know,
Yeah,
kudos to them for putting it up there. But
yeah,
like, how good does it look? It's just absolutely insane. And how it's got like more of a gradient between black and red, and yeah, it looks so much nicer. And I'm sure if you were to like see a portal, which I actually have seen, I don't know if I said this yet, but I did say it in the last video we recorded. But I found a portal, but I don't know, I didn't know how to get it to work, and I was so hype about it. But I don't, yeah,
yeah, to a different
yeah, like it's closer to
star
the,
system or something.
yeah, or like closer to the middle of the universe, even, or galaxy.
Oh yeah, Sean Murray said that they're planning to bring VR into the game, but at the moment they can't do it because, well,
So
they're only a 14-man team.
yeah,
So
they said they were gonna hire another. They weren't they a 10 team at some point in time?
yeah,
Yeah, and then as he said that he was gonna hire a whole new team for VR apparently, and he should be able to with all the
yeah.
money he's making.
Like just imagine how cool it would be. Well, if you can afford a VR headset, just like in space, that
Let's
would be
figure that. Yeah,
amazing.
that would be pretty cool. And if they were to improve the graphics as well, I reckon there's
Yeah,
going to be a second game very very similar to this. Even if it's by Hello Games, I'd certainly play it, especially if it was Hello
yeah,
Games because they've done it so well. With even though there's not very much variation, I find it interesting because yeah, you can only have so many variants anyway. Like it's difficult to be like 18 quintillion different places. Yeah. $5 billion years. If you would
five
put
billion.
1 second, yep.
Damn.
So here's an exact number of planets. That is a lot. I'll put the number in the description or on the screen also because holy crap, it's massive. That's a lot of planets. So
Yep. Wait, I just realized something. Maybe player model, like you know how when those people didn't see the players.
what's this?
You know when those Twitch streamers, I don't know, those two
Oh, they
players
couldn't see
found
each
each other.
other.
Yeah, maybe it's because maybe because Hello Games didn't know that that could happen because the chance of it happening was almost zero, and they released the game without a player model. And dude, if you look
That
at
could
this
be true.
picture I'm about look at this picture I'm about to send you in Skype. Look at the player. Like people are speculating that we are a robot, but then if you look at his hands, they look so human-like.
Yeah, and he looks kind of slouched a little bit, and his shoulders aren't very like back and up
Yeah,
like a robot would be. It looks like a boy, even a young,
yeah, it does.
kind of like a yeah.
It's just
Looks like he's got a Pokeball strapped to his head and a VR headset on. That's funny. Yeah, it looks like a young boy, a human boy. So I think Sean Murray is hiding some sort of something, and he said there was an Earth-like Easter egg. So that's crazy. I'll put a picture of the picture we're looking at right now on screen because you know, yeah, it looks pretty cool. And that's like one of the most
and
popular
on the
pictures of the game.
yeah, that's the official artwork.
Yeah.
And the Hot Skippy says that he's speculating that we're actually robots. So this is kind of counteracting each other. Like
very
what
much
are we?
so.
Are we a robot? Are we the actual like human being? What are we?
And it's like his clothing looks so not robotic. It's like if you're a robot, your clothing would fit well. Like it would be tailored for
What
you.
if
In fact, you might not
wait,
even
does
have
it
any.
tell us does it tell us what year-ish? No, actually that's kind of stupid because the universe isn't like measure
Measured in time.
like what I was thinking is what if like Earth was destroyed by something, or maybe it destroyed itself because of pollution and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Atlas was the one who saved some beings on Earth and gave them like a purpose. Like, you know?
Whoa. That's like a god kind of thing. Like he's playing God.
Yeah.
That could be true. That sounds very like whoa. I'm really hoping you guys are enjoying this, if viewers, like if you're still watching, because some of these theories, holy cow, it's just, mate.
I'm actually going to create a Reddit account right now just to post that theory.
It's like in, you know, War of the Worlds? It's like how they were capturing humans and they, like, I think they spared some of them. It's
Yeah.
like they had big machines going around collecting people. That's one of my favorite movies.
How do we create an account?
What was I gonna
Sign up.
search? I was gonna search No Man's Sky. Actually, speaking of No Man's Sky pictures, I was gonna stream the other day as soon as it came out. Actually, well, 1.5 hours after to be exact, because that's how long it took me to download. But I was gonna stream it for you guys, but my internet's horrible and I couldn't stream because it was laggy as all hell. But here, if I find the picture, I made this picture for the stream. It's really cool. I like it. It's yeah. And that's another artwork of No Man's Sky. It's the same photo, but it's just enlarged. It's got, yeah. It's really cool. I'll put, yeah, the original photo and then the one that I just made for the stream of it. Yeah. It's such a good picture. Like, oh my lord. Of it. It just looks awesome. But yeah, zoom in on the boy if it lets me. You can probably hear me frantically clicking, but yeah, his like hoodie and all that, it doesn't look like it'd be a robot
Yeah.
at all. Like, it's just, none of his clothes look like they exactly fit him. Kind of thing. Like, it's just like it was, like, you know, like everybody, no one's clothes like fit them perfectly, usually, unless you get like a tailored something for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, because if you were to be a robot, your said clothes would be fitting, very fitting, like, yeah, and usually they don't even have like proper clothes. It's usually like metal as well,
Yeah.
unless like it was supposed to come across as like innocent kind of robot, which wouldn't exactly contradict it. Which is, yeah, that would be crazy. Yeah, because maybe like the Atlas designed us as the players to look as like innocent beings kind of thing that you don't exactly like, yeah, and the Sentinels are the only ones who really know what you are, which is
Yeah.
also another possibility. Yeah, I think that's what we've got for now. I don't know what else do you have, if you have anything to add. So yeah, I'm very intrigued by this, and I like hope that the game theorists absolutely would love that if they did a video on this, because like, how cool would it be if they used our video as an
Yeah.
example of some of the theories?
Yeah.
That would be amazing.
That'd be so cool.
So yeah, this was kind of like a how-to banter slash like game busters-ish thing, and there's nothing to bust. But I love theories on games. Absolutely amazing. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure you go take a look at Vekze's channel. Make sure you subscribe too, because he certainly deserves it. Makes some really cool content. And yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I'm certainly doing more videos on this, especially since like nobody's really finished the game yet, and I cannot wait to get some news on what happens. But yeah, my name is possibly Joe, but yeah, that was just a game theory. A game, what? What?
But that's just a theory.
That was
A
just
game theory.
And
Thanks for watching.
thanks.
Take off.